Virginia. Virginia is not actually here, but she has a question. Does resizing a design create complications? We've talked about this before, and it's always worthwhile talking about it again. On the whole, applique designs, I do not recommend changing the size of those. It can have the potential of doing all kinds of funky stuff, especially the applique shapes. You're going to need to change the applique shapes as well for your cutting software if you have that. The other thing that I don't like, or the other reason I don't like changing the size of applique designs, especially shrinking them to make them smaller, is your satin stitch, if it is a satin stitch edge or a candle looking stitch, whatever the edge stitch, it's always going to shrink as well. So you might not have very good coverage. So on the whole, applique designs, I say don't change the size of those. And if you were to go into the software, if you feel confident in the software to change them, there's still potentially lots of things that you're going to need to change. For instance, if you're going to change the satin stitch width or the finishing stitch width, then there's other things, a triple stitch that I'd like to put around both sides, that is going to need to change as well. So typically don't resize an applique design. Quilting designs, on the other hand, are scalable. Either in the software or in your embroidery machine, because those are single stitch quilting lines, and there's really nothing that can go wrong with that for resizing it, whether you want to shrink it down or enlarge it. So go ahead and resize quilting designs as much as you like, but don't resize the applique shapes.